Hey YouTube, Casey Classic 7 here back here with another video. Got some NBA 2K18 and we are going to be reviewing and talking about the Rim Protector badge in this particular situation. I'm going to go through many of the badges so you guys have a better idea of what your badges do, what your badges um, what those particular badges do, what they don't do, and a lot of the misconceptions about badges in general. A lot of people make these badge videos on how to get the badges, but they don't really explain and tell you what the badges specifically do. And that's what I'm here to do. Um, I'm extremely passionate about getting information out to the people who play this game and that they have the right information. There's a lot of people who, they'll give you information, but I'm not going to say it's incorrect, but they don't give you a full in-depth explanation um, of the information that they're giving you. They'll kind of give you a general idea and have you go through it from there. And seeing that not many people really go in depth about um, particular information, I want to be that channel to bring this to you, and I know that what I'm talking about is accurate because as you see, I'm here in the lab trying to get better with my player as well as at the game. And I also encourage everyone to do this as well. Get into your my court, your 2KU, wherever your practice session, to where it's not a competitive thing where it matters if you win or lose, and learn the moves that you particularly you're trying to learn, and just go from there. I think that's the best way um to go about it. So here we're talking about rim protector, and I'm going to show you this particular sequence because this player that is going to get this block doesn't have rim protector, but he does still get the block. What does this mean? This means that you can still get your blocks. You just have to um, have you have to have, in my opinion, you have to have you have to have perfect timing when you are going for blocks, when you do not have particular badges, or when you don't have something, you have to do it perfectly for it to be successful, because if not, you're going to get called for a foul. You're going to um, not be as successful doing whatever it is that you're trying to do in this scenario, getting blocks. Another reason why I want to show this sequence is, as many of you know, we have a new layup system in the game this year. So automatically off the rip, what does that mean? We also have to have a new layup defensive system in the game as well. Because think about it logically, you're not going to add in a new layup system without adding in the corresponding way to defend layups as well. So anything, even though 2K didn't particularly say new layup defense in the game as well, you have to automatically assume that defensive principles have to be switched in the game as well. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like a lot of people are so unsuccessful or getting called for a lot of fouls, because they are still trying to follow the same principles as 2K17 and even games further back than that. Number one, look at when um, this particular guy jumps for the block. He doesn't jump early. He doesn't jump super late. He jumps when I'm going up for the layup, and he times it to where when the layup, well, not this situation, but now you can say, now this was a perfectly timed block. He times it exactly when the ball leaves my hand, like right when it leaves my hand. He times it out, and he's able to contest the shot. And in this particular situation, he gets a block. And shout out to 2K as well, because this probably happened a couple minutes ago, and I was able to go all the way back and retrieve this information. So, which is super cool. I really do appreciate that. That the replay meter goes so far back, because I thought I would have been able to lose this, but this will help me for my next point. So now the next play, Steven Adams, someone who does have rim protector. You see how I'm able to jump a lot sooner, but with me jumping a lot sooner, I'm not jumping a lot sooner um, because it's gonna help me get the block. You still do have to time it. Like my timing is still there. I'm just able to jump sooner because he has rim protector number one, as well as the animation. So I'm not just jumping just to jump. I see him take the gather step here to go up with it. So he's gathering. That's when I jump, and I'm able to still time this block out and get the block here. So again, now let's see what rim protector actually does and how to utilize it to its full potential. And also understand, this is a badge that goes from bronze all the way to Hall of Fame. What does this mean? A bronze rim protector is still a rim protector, but he's obviously going to be a lot less effective. Not saying he won't be effective, but he'll be a lot less effective than if you had it on tiers higher than bronze. So silver through obviously Hall of Fame is going to be more effective than a bronze rim protector. What is a rim protector? An elite shot blocker who intimidates those around the rim, causing interior shots to be less effective. We're going to read that one more time. An elite shot blocker who intimidates those around the rim, causing interior shots to be less effective. So, what are the highlighted lines in this? He is a shot blocker, and he's not just any shot blocker. He is elite at doing that. So he is he's very good at blocking shots. What is another thing that this guy does? Intimidates those around the rim. So even if he is not going for that shot block, he is affecting the shot because he is at the rim, intimidating those who enter at the rim. That's number two. Causing interior shots to be less effective. So we have three things that are highlighted. He can block the shot at an elite level. He's intimidating anybody who comes to the rim, as well as he is, with him being at the rim, he's automatically making shots less effective. What does this mean for those who have this badge? Every shot that goes up, you do not have to go for the block. That's intimidates those around the rims, causing interior shots to be less effective. You don't, as a rim protector, you being there at times is just as good as someone, or as that same player contesting the shot, trying to go for a shot block. That's one of the problems there. A lot of players are doing too much, are feeling that they have to do too much with this badge. You don't have to do all that with this badge. All you have to do is be at the rim, and if you have a good chance to get a shot block, those are the shots that you try to block. Other than that, you should be contesting more than you're going for shot blocks. You don't see people ending with 20 and 30 shot blocks a game, but you do see people contesting shots all game. So that's the number one thing that you have to understand. Being a rim protector doesn't you don't have to go for every block. As you see here in this situation, I'm going for a block because there's no other way that I can contest the shot. And I'm a rim protector as well, so I'm going to be successful getting this block more times than I'm not. And someone who's not a rim protector, it's a good chance that this is going to be a foul if you do not perfectly time this block. And that's the way that it should be. They made defensive badges matter because at one point it really didn't matter if you had a defensive guy in this game or not, because everybody can block shots, everybody can get steals, and they and it's not that you still can't do that with any player. Just your timing has to be extremely on point, and that's the way that it should be, if you personally ask me. So again, another quick overview of rim protector. A block shots extremely well, intimidates those around the rim as well, um, as he is going to reduce the effectiveness around the rim for those who are coming into the paint. Those are the main things that you need to know for rim protector, and keep that in mind for those who have this badge. Rim protector doesn't mean you're blocking every shot, but it does mean that you're going to be an effective defender around the rim. We're going to definitely have some more badge breakdowns for you guys very soon. And like I said, stay tuned into this channel, man. When it comes to breaking down this game and really learning the mechanics of this game, I'm the guy that you need to come to, if you personally ask me. Because a lot of the problems in this game are kind of self-inflicted, if you ask me, and they aren't actual problems that people are facing. There are definitely problems in this game, don't get me wrong, but some of these problems are definitely self-inflicted, and they aren't problems at all. And I don't want to see things get patched that don't need patching. They just need better explaining and better explanation to whatever particular thing it is. And in this case, rim protecting and shot blocking. I know this video ran a little bit long, but when you're explaining things, trying to be a teacher, that's how it goes. KC Classic 7, signing out.